In the intro to lines and linear equations, we discussed three different types of formulas of a line. One of them was the slope-intercept form, right? Y is equal to mx plus b. That was number one. Number two was the point slope formula, which was y minus y1 equal to m times x minus x1. And the third one, not very commonly used or seen in classes, is the standard form, which is ax plus by is equal to, not 6, but is equal to c. Where a, b, and c are just constant numbers. So I want to take a few minutes here to make sure that you guys are comfortable moving between one or the other formula of a line, basically. So most of the time I recommend starting with the point slope formula. Why? Because it is the easiest one to work with when you already have a point and you already have a slope. So we're going to start with this one. This will be our number one. Now, this one is very easy to find x intercept and y intercept. The standard form is the most annoying one of the three. Why? Because we have a lot of things that we have to move before we are able to identify any valuable information like y-intercept, x-intercept, even the slope. Let's consider the following question. Let's say you have a line that has a slope equal to 5 and goes through a point P 2, 6. Find the equation of a line using the point slope formula, then convert that into the slope intercept. So finding the equation of this line using the point slope formula is very simple. All you have to do is plug in the numbers into the point slope formula. So it's going to be y minus y1, which is 6, is equal to our slope m, which is 5, times x minus 2. Okay, let's FOIL it out. 5x minus 2. 5 minus 2 is 10, so let me correct myself real quick. And finally, let's add 6 to both sides. And we are going to end up with slope-intercept form. Okay, now let's say I asked you to transition or to make that slope-intercept form the standard form. Remember, the standard form goes like this: ax plus by is equal to c. So let's see if we can manipulate this one so it takes this shape. It seems that all we have to do is subtract 5x and move it to the other side. So we're going to have negative 5x plus 1y, right? Y has coefficient equal to 1 in front of it already, is equal to negative 4. Okay, so we kind of went through all of the steps given the slope and a point. Now let's consider a different scenario where we are going to work in reverse order. So let's start with the standard form. 7x plus 3y is equal to 10. And I want you to transition that into the slope-intercept form. So what you have to do here is basically move some things around, and at the end you want it to be in this form. Y is equal to mx plus b. Okay, so the first step we have to take is to subtract 7x from both sides. So we are going to have 3y equal to 10 minus 7x. Now let's divide both sides by 3 so we can have y on its own. That's 10 divided by 3 minus 7x divided by 3. Now we are technically done, but the correct way to write an equation of a line is with the slope and x first and the y-intercept second. Right now we have that in reverse, in reverse order. So let's just swap places. Negative 7x over 3 plus 10 over 3. And here the slope is equal to negative 7 over 3. And the y-intercept is equal to 0, 10 over 3. Now, if we wanted to transition the slope-intercept formula into the point-slope formula, then we can use the information we have right here. And we can write it out as following. Y minus y1, which is 10 over 3, is equal to our slope m, negative 7 over 3, times x minus 0. And that's basically all you can expect to do when it comes to jumping from one formula to another. So just be comfortable using all three. Most likely you won't use or you won't see the standard form a lot, probably until you get to college, but who knows, maybe your professor or your teacher really likes it and will have you do a lot of problems with it. The most common one to solve problems given 2 points is the point slope formula. The easiest one to determine intercepts and probably start graphing things is the slope intercept form. Okay, in the next lecture, we're going to learn how to actually graph these lines. See you there.